this is Stacy from Let's Cook, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. Today I want to show you one of Tim's favorite recipes. Growing up, he always really liked Hamburger Helper cheeseburger macaroni. So I have found a recipe that he likes just as much without buying the box, and hopefully is a little healthier. It's actually a really quick and easy recipe if you use canned beef broth, which I'm not doing, and a can of cheddar cheese concentrated soup, but I'm going to make my own and I'll show you that first. The ingredients you'll need for the cheeseburger macaroni are the cheese soup, beef broth, some seasonings, beef, elbow macaroni, or you could use any pasta, and some ketchup. So let me show you how to make first the cheddar cheese soup substitute, and then I'll show you how to throw that together with these ingredients and make cheeseburger macaroni. Alright, to make the cheese sauce, and remember you can skip this step if you're just going to use a can. We're just going to make a roux. So we melted butter, equal parts butter and flour, and then we will go ahead and add our salt and whisk that all together. I'm going to let this cook for about a minute to cook out any of the pasty flour taste, and then we'll take it off the heat and add the other ingredients. Alright, once my milk is incorporated, we'll turn the heat back on. And we will let it cook a little bit until it starts to thicken up, and then we'll add the cheese and the mustard. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes, and if you can tell, I've been stirring it to keep it from scorching. I find that making gravies and sauces and bechamels and roux, a flat whisk works better for me. You can tell it's starting to thicken up. So the only thing we're going to do now is add the last two ingredients, which is some dry mustard. And as always, the recipe link is below with all the measurements and what I do differently. We'll mix that in. And then the cheese. And this will be our cheese sauce for the cheeseburger pasta, or you could just buy a can, probably Campbell's, of the condensed cheddar cheese soup at the grocery store. Alright, my cheese sauce is made, so I'm going to put that aside, and again, just use the can if you don't want to do this step. So now we'll start on the cheeseburger pasta. First thing we're going to do is brown the meat. Alright, once you have browned your meat, and by the way, you can use turkey. I've not tried it with chicken, but I've done it with both turkey and beef, and it works. Then you just add the rest of the ingredients, either your can of cheddar cheese soup or your alternative that you've made. Add your seasonings and your macaroni. We're going to bring this up to a boil, and once it reaches a boil, we're going to turn it down to about medium low, and cover it and cook it about 10-12 minutes, or however long the macaroni takes to cook, whatever your box says. Or you can use another pasta, a penne or any other kind of short pasta. And again, I've used white wheat, and this is just regular white pasta. Anything works. You can pretty much hide turkey and whole grain pasta in here because of the cheese and all the other seasonings. I take that back. We are not going to cover it. I don't want it to overflow, so it might take a little longer. Just going to get it up to a boil and let it cook until the macaroni's done. We're going to stir it, and it should take about 10 to 15 minutes. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. You will have to stir it fairly often. I have not bought Hamburger Helper in a very long time. I don't know if there's something in there that keeps it from caking or sticking, but I find with this version you'll have to scrape and make sure your pasta's not sticking and burning on the bottom, and move it around, so it will require some attention for the 10 to 15 minutes it takes for the noodles to cook. But as you can see, it's already starting to thicken up and the noodles are cooking, and it's only about 4 or 5 minutes in. So this is not a dish you can walk away from. You will need to stay and stir it. Alright, mine's been about 12 to 13 minutes. That's just about the consistency that I like it. Maybe just a little hair more. So you can skip the cheese step and use a can and probably have this done in under 20 minutes. Alright, Tim's gonna try it and see.
Ooh, hot.
Yes? No?
Very good.
Alright. So that is cheeseburger pasta or cheeseburger macaroni. As always, the recipe is listed below. I hope you get a chance to try this. It's probably just as easy, not quite as quick, but almost as quick as buying the box. Thanks for stopping by our channel, Let's Cook, y'all. I hope if you haven't already, you'll hit that red subscribe button and like and comment, and have a very blessed day. Bye, y'all.